Right. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Dig. Hi, Corn. And hi, Hale. Enjoy your lurk, okay? I totally understand. I hope you have a wonderful day as well, Hale. And no, I'm not trying to kill you off, Corn. No. I used to do graveyard, I know. Sometimes you just want to pass out when you get back. That's how it is. I hope everyone's doing great this morning, and for Dig, this afternoon, evening. I am not still fully awake. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm not the only one here gonna solving puzzles. Good morning, Kukushe. Welcome. Oh, wink from Hale. I hope everyone's well and ready to get a taste of our last game for Sunday Morning Mysteries. For now. Eventually, we'll do more, like, different games as well. But after today, I will post the poll, and then we can decide which one will beat first. I will also try to upload all free VODs onto YouTube today, because I know the 999 one is disappearing very soon. Can we get a Soba check? Yes, Soba, I gave him a little snacky. He's with me right now. He's eating his little snacky from his little, I like to call it his salad. He has this little sniffing mat that looks like a big salad bowl. And I hide treats in it, and then he just goes and num 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 on them. He's probably gonna nap after this too, though, because he likes to sleep in a little bit in the morning after he eats. But Soba's doing good. Thank you for asking, Corn. Little guy's got a busy day. After stream, I'm taking him to go see my mom. Okay, enjoy your lurk, Kukushe. Alright, let me just get... Where's the switch? I'm hoping if Soba has more priority. Or no. Soba is always treated like king here. He's very spoiled. To a degree. He doesn't get human food, but... Hello, is that a Kaya in my chat? Hello, Kaya. Welcome. I hope you're well. Let me go into the game. I'm gonna switch the screen over to the wish list. Okay, let's do that. I'll go into it. No. No. Just so I can see it. I had good food, but my wallet. But you ate good food, Kaya. That's all that matters. As long as it was worth the price, then it's okay. That's how I justify it. Alright, before we start... So I have beaten this game. It's been a few years, however. It took me 5 minutes. Sorry, Dig. I'm tired. I'm like, huh. I've been watching VODs for a while. I've been hearing that from a few people since there's been lots of content stuff. You want the hat? Okay. You get the hat. Let me just... No. Hat, you better work, I swear. There we go. Okay. Salvin, the hat's gonna block chat a little bit, but we solving the Solving mysteries and crimes with this hat. Is the volume and sound okay? I haven't played Switch in a while on stream, so no. I can't. I haven't enabled the hat to stack, so I only set it up so that it's like you know, so you can have the hat on or off. Yes, Kyle, we are a true gentlewomen here. We must have our fancy top hat to solve crimes and puzzles. Oh, you just finished the Layton VOD? No worries, Dig. We're eventually, one day, no matter which game we play, we're gonna play all of them to completion at some point. Oh god, okay. Oh my god. Thank you, Corn, for the Valley Girl redeem. The hat looks good me out. Oh, Dig. Oh, you. Oh my god, thank you. I feel like, you know, it suits my style. It's a little fancy and stuff. But okay. We should do the settings and then we'll get right into it. So like, does the sound okay? I'm gonna... Right now there's like little ticks from like the arrow moving. But like, otherwise it's probably like not too loud here. And like the little piano going and stuff. Yas, queen. Oh my god, Kaya, you the queen. Oh my god. Girl. I have a Spencer redeem and we'll be all for it because Valley Girl. That's the point, Corn. You gotta burn those points so then like you can't like use them on the like really expensive one. Thank you, Kaya. Well, let me just... I don't remember if there's like some cutscene at the beginning. I'm gonna like let it sit for like a minute and we'll see. If not, we will like start the new game. So if you ever like buy this game or get this game, the only difference from this, there's one different thing on this loading screen and it's that dance option. And like we can't, I'm not gonna click it because like there's like a bunch of spoilers in that. But one day when the game is like beat, then you guys can see what the dance option does. Until then, that is also a mystery. But I haven't like checked in with everyone. How's everyone doing this morning, this evening? How is y'all? I hope y'all doing so good. All right. You did say like you ate some food, Kaya, so mwah. There's always some like good stuff, right? Okay, I don't think there's gonna be an opening. We're just gonna start. That's it, yeah. New game, guys. Let's go. We're gonna do it in like English. Just so like, you know, we can all fully understand what is like happening. Well, you have a choice like Corn. You can be like, no shower from me. Or you can be like, I'm staying in my bed and being cozy. Yeah. Dig, like, I don't even know if I can get this game anymore. There's the thing with like AI's the oh my gosh, saying that word in like the Valley Girl is hard. So like the Somnium Files is written by like the same guy who does the Zero Escape series, and he has like notorious for like these games don't like stick around for very long after release. So we can no. Although the second game did just come out, so that would like be kind of cool, right? All right, I can talk normal for a bit. Get some water. You ready here first, guys? This is a work of fiction. No, this is not a rhythm game, Kaya. It's gonna be kind of obvious what type of game this is very soon, though. Have a good shower, Corn. No. Yes? No, not rhythm game. Sort of idly, though. So you're a little close. This is a mature warning for you all right now. This game is kind of graphic, so just a heads up for anyone who doesn't like blood and stuff. I'm gonna go with yes, Kai. That's the best way to answer that question, yes. Day 1, Friday. Sig AI. Bloom Park. Friday at 10:54 p.m. Day 1 is Monday. No, day 1 is Friday in this one. Alright, quick tutorial investigation. During investigations, the main character, Date, inspects scenes and collects testimony. Progress by examining objects and talking to people. Hey, so look at me. Well, let's solve games together. Date's position is fixed. You can move the cursor and your view. Try looking around and moving the cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. There's a fence set up around the merry-go-round. Probably prevent noisy kids from getting caught in the machinery. Talk to boss. Choices and look. When you speak to a person, you'll be presented with choices and look. Use the choices to select the topic of conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you are speaking to. Check this out. Ace Attorney works. We are solving crimes, guys. All right. Any suspects?
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work. From the case 6 years ago.
The case 6 years ago?
For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. The case 6 years ago?
It's unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
Alright. Who found the body?
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
After finishing discussing a topic with someone, they might have new things to talk about. When talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important information or clues. Select the log will allow you to recap any previous conversations. And we'll do the last one. So what am I doing here?
Are you serious?
For the heck of it.
You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene,
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is.
Oh my god, nondescript. Thank you for the resubscription. And welcome. Look at all those Dan heads.
Because you know this woman, don't you, Date?
Oh snap.
I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
Can you tell me about the victim?
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right?
Present Passion too.
What was the
I think in some
relationship
cases.
like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances.
Alright, we talked to boss. Let's talk to this policeman. How's the investigation coming?
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
Oh, inspector. Okay. Oh. Anything to go on?
Not yet, sir.
Okay, what's your name?
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name. It's Kagami, sir.
Thanks for coming out here in this mess.
It's my duty, sir. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Another, what's your name?
It's Kagami, sir.
He's like, this guy forgot.
Kagami. Are you serious? It's Kagami!
Well, bro, calm down. Oh, I can still do it? I already learned his name. I don't need to ask him again. Yeah, we are great detective, Dig. Great detective. We should... Corpse. The body is mounted on one of the horses. I should get a better look. I took a step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding.
Allow me to assist you.
Look, it's Iba. That's Iba. Her official designation is AI Ball. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. An AI. Or an eye.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
Iba's vision modes. While playing through the story, Iba's special vision modes may help you to attain new information. You can use the zoom mode to enlarge the target, and then zoom and examine the corpse. AI... Are you saying Bahari is the killer, Dig? You can also view it in the controls with the little minus button. Alright. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, I see what they mean. Help. Okay, wait. Because my phone's blocking, so I can't see everything. Oh, it's a horse from the merry-go-round. I was going with the killer being the name AI. Somnium Files, but Bob being the killer makes too much sense. No, let me... I got to play this on the touchscreen of the Switch last time. Oh, there we go. Oh, we can touch stuff now. All right, left eye.
The left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Does the victim have a history of presenting feet?
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
No.
Impossible.
They
The
do
amount
not
of
dig.
blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive.
Correct.
Ew.
I am detecting signs of increased stress in your body. Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright? I'm just... upset.
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death? Blood loss from these wounds.
Ugh, so she bled out.
Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago. That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That means...
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick. What was that?
What does it sound like to have your voice in your eye? Hi, Cove. Have we asked the other policeman for his name yet? No, we should probably do that, hey? Go and bug him until he gets pissed off at us.
Analyzing the source of the sound.
It's more like He has a fake eye. It's kind of hooked to his brain, Dig, I guess. So it's kind of in his head, Iba.
Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Also, is the rest of the body inside Dante's head? Iba does seem to have a body. So that's like the body that we picture when we vision her in this form, and when she can technically leave our eye, but she can also, as you can see the way like she's shaped right there, it does have a cord, so it's kind of connected into our eye socket. And when it switches back to Date's view, you can kind of tell, because you can tell which eye is like the odd one.
Inside the column?
Yeah, so you can see he has like the more olive green eye and then the bright yellow eye. What does that mean? You'll find out. Because right now we're just kind of picturing her, but she is in our eye. She is the bright yellow eye right now. So we're kind of just talking to her in our head, more than like out loud. It's not like the policeman or boss can see her, like as that bear form. Okay, wait, we gotta talk to the other policemen's.
A sound? I didn't hear anything.
Y'all need better ears. A local cop. No, okay, I guess there's no other ones. Look at the lovely skewered horse in the
From the merry-go-round. It looks like it's skewered.
This is not a message from the criminal. The park was already in this state before the crime. My best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
That's kind of creepy. There was some banging noise. Oh. Is this the control room? The place where the operator sits and to turn the ride on and off? Took a look inside, but I didn't see anything that might be a clue. Oh look, it's a panda. The panda ride looks lonely. We have a bench. The bench. Thank you. The noise came from inside.
Date, use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode.
In the X-ray. Oh, there's someone in.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
I threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar.
Hey, wait!
Shut up!
X-ray, yes, Dig. Date has the X-ray eye. I pushed him aside and ran up to the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. I grabbed it hard and tried to pull it open.
It won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it. Hey, whoever's in there, stay back. Izuki.
Now would you have the ability to lock the column on the inside? Not all the logic's gonna make sense in this game, Dig. That's how this guy rolls sometimes with his games. Not everything will make 100% sense, but... It's okay, we great detectives, right? It's just a theory from Aiba. Yes. She just hypothesized what she believes based on logic is the case.
What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm me,
Correct. You are Date.
and you are? You're... Where do I even start with this?
I can answer all of your queries.
All right, then. Who are you?
This is dance. No, this is not dance.
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Aiba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but
What are you doing in my dream?
you called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego, but I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up.
Hello, Aqua. I will be enjoying the game. I mean, I have beaten this game once before, so I'm hoping everyone else in chat enjoys this and see where it goes. But no worries, have a good day, okay? Thank you for stopping by.
I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
I'm trying to sort out my situation, but my brain isn't cooperating. It must be because I'm sleeping right now. So things that I should know, I can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
We can only dream, Kukushe.
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan! Activate!
It's true, Dig. We will totally make them, we would make them in our model of what we prefer. When that day comes.
Got what?
There's no way for the dream logic, never truly understanding it. Like in this game, you mean, Cope? It's kind of like a little weird, the dream stuff, so.
I have completed a scan of your somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten?
I mean, I guess technically this is also a tutorial, but I kind of like seeing it now like this because I'm already seeing and picking up like little things that were like little hints and clues for like endgame stuff.
Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component.
I did see actually, Dig, there was some sort of article people were joking about, like, there's like in 10 years we'll be able to have like robots we can mess with. Oh, 1 second, guys. I have to check Soba. Okay. Little guy barking at cars. But yeah, it was like the robots will be fuckable in like 10 years, and then apparently we only got like 3 years left on that.
Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
Remove the mental locks?
Correct.
That's true, Aqua. I remember like when I first played this, I was like, why, what is this world we're in? But it was just like based on like certain situations and things that came from it. And looking back, a lot of them made sense.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Look at that. Look at that smug thing from Date. No, 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 no.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
All right, let's do this.
Hi, Riku. Welcome. Wake Date up. Date's dream world. In this strange and surreal dream, trust the light to wake Date. Wake up Date. This is the only... Oh, in Insomnia, you explore a dream to discover the subject's inner memories. Oh, I skipped that, damn it. A guide unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the upper left corner. First, move Aiba closer to the door and investigate. Cool. As you can see, we can control Aiba now. Isn't she so cute, guys? Date has bad taste. I got the gist of it was... Guess my way through. Some of them, yeah. I feel like some of the dream puzzles, you definitely have to guess. And then you have to restart because you screwed up your guess. And then you have to come back and redo it. Hi, Nox. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Got the cake. Just got some cake. I want to look at the skeleton, but alright, we go to the door.
A door locked with a padlock.
When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Aiba instructions. For now, Aiba investigated the door.
It appears all I have to do is open this door.
So, no, come here.
I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My Somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping.
You got waffles? Dang, nephew. I'd like some waffles too, please. Aiba's so cute. I love Aiba so much. I love both her forms.
I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen. Date, look at that.
A lot of this part right now is just I have to kind of follow what she says, but and then the later parts, you guys are going to be the ones deciding what we do. So look forward to that.
The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
Good morning, Tyrek. I hope you're doing well. We just started. Both wife and hamster form are good, right? If only all waifus could have both waifu form and hamster forms.
I see.
Oh, Nox, you weren't here for that. Yes, you will get to see hamster form pretty soon.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable.
Because she's an AI, dig. She's like a computer.
Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
It's something we learn about in a little bit, dig. Because they're trying to give us tutorials about the 2 modes of gameplay that are available in this game. But it's kind of explained a little bit more after this. Exhausted from yesterday's festivities? I can imagine, Tyrek. If you need, feel free to get some extra rest, okay?
Now, What should I have you do?
God, look at that. Look at his smirk.
Don't forget that I have a veto.
In the Somnium world, you are able to investigate objects that have a floating name. A new object has appeared. Move Iba over and investigate. Oh, wrong button. I want to spin the camera. We want to go and see these things.
A winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name.
Don't miss. Guys, what should we do? What? This is kind of what I mean. So when you investigate, you have options of what you can do. And going forward in a lot of these situations, I'll let you guys pick. Can I turn up? I can turn up the volume. I can't get into the options to turn up the background. I can only raise all the volume for now. It looks like it's the plant. We're either gonna grab the plant or smell the plant. Oh, sorry. Let me move myself a little bit. I can hide. We go down. Move me down a little bit. Hi, guys. Maybe I should be like here. It says smell. I'll read them out, I guess, going forward, so you guys know. My cute head. Got a big old head. We're gonna smell it. Okay.
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure. Whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Oh, you guys can hear their voices. I can raise it later. I just can't get into the options, I don't think, right now. Oh, maybe I can actually. Let's see. The menu contains a number of functions such as file, flowchart, options, and guide. Oh, maybe I can. Okay. Alright. Okay, we'll raise theirs to max.
Allow me to assist you.
We'll lower these two down a bit.
Harder. You gotta smell it harder.
What? Okay.
Amazing suction. Bravo. Marvelous.
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
If Dick says you're a weird man, then I guess we know for sure.
You were able to touch it.
Correct.
So I just need to keep this up?
Something like that.
Oh, we made progress. Smell harder. You can check your progress on the left side of the screen. Your actions just now advanced your progress. Reach the end to clear the Somnium. You can view controls in the menu. Alright. We have a switch, guys, and oh, we'd only have the switch. Okay. Later there's gonna be more options than just this.
The thorns are gone.
Alright. Turn on the switch.
Now I can activate the switch.
Amazing suction. Gonna say that if I can. Oh no. There's a person. Wait, I'm just gonna...
Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
You're such a great job.
I would rather be sleeping.
Alright. We turned the light on. You unlock the turn on the light mental lock. But there's one other mental lock in the Somnium. Open the door as a lead. You can always check the tutorial by going menu, file, appendix. Alright, we turned on the light. So we have some options now. We have, as you can see, guys, we have wine. We can't talk to the skeleton, but you can see he has like a bloody eye. We have the wine there. We can also, there's a standing lamp and a basket. Which one should we interact with first? And I'm gonna, I think it's better if I move myself, maybe. Maybe here. Uh-oh, whoops. Oop, there we go. Okay. Booze. You guys want the wine? All right, we go interact with the wine.
A glass of wine.
All right, we can either smell it, investigate it, or have a sip. I know Kukushe said smell, but because you weren't probably sure there was smell as an option, which one do you guys actually want? We need to prepare mentally. Okay, we'll investigate it. First person to give the answer is what we go with.
Popular on the market today. However, this appears to be a much brighter red than a typical bottle.
Fine, I'll be like slightly blocking the stuff. I don't want to block the text. Yeah.
Maybe it's a full-bodied red from Burgonia.
I wonder if that trivia will ever prove useful.
Better to be prepared.
Alright, that didn't do anything, but we can interact with the wine again.
A glass of wine.
Well, I didn't ignore anything. I just didn't say anything out loud. Okay, we'll have a sip.
Leave it to me.
Hey!
I feel kinda good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
Any particular reason why Date can't have a sip himself? Because it's only Aiba that can explore these Somniums. So Dante is kind of there as like, they kind of have swapped places, Dig. Because this is his dream that he's viewing. So she's the one who can interact with it. All right, why we can't? Oh, but we can talk to the skeleton now. We have a skeleton, that standing lamp, and the basket. No, Date is not the skeleton. He's kind of like, it's as if like Date is like in what Aiba's position was before, like in the consciousness. Yeah, he's observing, but he can't. He's the only way he can interact is by asking Aiba to interact for him. Reality is just Aiba's dream. No, they didn't comment on the skeleton alt, but by drinking the wine, the skeleton became an option. You can definitely interact with the skeleton, though.
A skeleton? It appears to be bleeding from the left eye.
We can talk to him, though.
To the skeleton?
You just want someone to talk to, huh?
True. Hello, my name is Aiba. What is your name? How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well. Hey, don't ignore me. Stupid bony man. Your mother is a stupid bony girl. Bony, bony, bony.
Are you finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Bone track conversation 8 out of 10. Alright, Mr. Skeleton. We're gonna have to ignore you for now. Basket and lamp. Is there a preference? And my day is ruined. Just so you guys are aware that in when we do these Somnium dives, you don't have to interact with everything to solve the puzzle. Sometimes it's just extra information or it's not even necessary. It's just there for heck. lamp?
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
Alright, are we kicking it, lifting it up, or turning off the light? Okay, we're kicking it.
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
It didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too?
What are you, a thug?
Oh, we did move though, so we did get some progress. Alright, we can go. Wait, listen, do you guys want to see? Can we skip the skeleton? Oh, we can hit the skeleton. Should we commit acts of violence against Bony Man? Or do you guys want to try with the basket? This is some nice music right now, though. I'm vibing this. Violence, we choose violence.
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you. Hi! Yeah! What?
Iba, look! The wall!
Cool. No, Iba. Oh no, look, see, we're fine. Look.
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know.
Some of the things do make sense, and they give you little hints, so it's you can kind of figure out some, but a lot of it is, unfortunately, guesswork.
Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
A hidden item? Insomnia? There's always one somewhere. No, more. I can't eat anymore. I'm stuffed. The boss is sleep talking. Well, now there's a hole in the floor. There's nothing back there. Is there anything in the kitchen? Oh look, we have... What is that? There's an eyeball in the sink. Lovely. We also have a gun and the door. Actually, I think the eyeball might be a special thing.
What?
Look, it's eyeball, guys. Oh yeah. Day 1, B1 acquired. I remember correctly. There's like special like items you can get in each Somnium, or like special things you can unlock depending on the order you do in things. You guys want the gun? Okay.
A gun came out of the skull?
I'm assuming you guys want us to pick it up based on that.
It won't go off?
It should be fine.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
Alright, to the door.
A door locked with a padlock.
Alright guys, we can put the gun in the keyhole or we can shoot the door. Look at you guys predicting the future. We can shoot the door. Keyhole.
Do you think something this size would fit?
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try just the tip.
Oh my god, Date.
I suppose. I see. The gun was the key.
Well, well, well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
Doodle just the
I
tip.
suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
Oh, it's the dude. Is Kaiba. I can open the door with the gun-shaped key. All right, day 2, Saturday. Psych AI. Police headquarters on Saturday at 9:21 a.m. The dueling.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
Boss is hot. Alright, let's interact with boss first. Alright, let's do about the case 6 years ago.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
I'm glad you chose the desk instead of the chair. I'm sure we all prefer the desk as the chair.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date.
Alright. We will interact with Tanuki afterwards, Riku. I don't think we can exit. Oh, we can exit. Oh, never mind. We'll do the Tanuki
You
first
think
then.
it's true that a Tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Just for you, Riku. I see you still haven't cleaned up this place.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground.
Alright, it's not like anything from the previous case will help us in this one, right?
We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here.
About Mizuki.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian then.
No, she just lives with me.
Isn't that like the same thing? Mizuki Okiura. The girl we found in the merry-go-round. She's a 12-year-old kid in the 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related. Sort of like a stray cat that on her way into my home. Yeah, we can cope.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
Yeah, before we finish talking to boss, if you guys want, we can interact with any of the stuff here. A police officer mannequin.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
This was the moment I started to worry about boss's mental health. I should interact with the P. Okay, to the P. A happy birthday banner decoration. That birthday party was a while ago, though. Look, it's the soba door curtain. A soba restaurant door curtain. And she's got like, we got soccer balls. Soccer ball.
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
So boss's old love interest must have been an athlete. Interesting. It's a volleyball. I also have this little statue, still green.
It's me, Mario. Nice to meet you. He talks?
Boss's friend Mario. Oh, there, it's gone. Fishing flag. A flag with big catch on it. Oh, there's more on the soccer ball. A soccer ball. Oh, that wasn't very helpful. Right? Tanuki. It's a Tanuki statue. Alright, we got shelves. We got bags. Bags hanging on a rack. Inside the bags are masks. Like for costume parties. Woohoo, look. More wine. There's wine bottles lined up. A tombstone. Rip. Shelves. She's got a lot of these bags. Oh, cabinet. A cabinet?
Reminds me of you, boss. You have many faces, one inside the other. No matter how deep you go, you'll never get to the real you.
Matryoshkas eventually end, though.
How many costume parties do they have around here exactly? I don't know, you know, they go for a lot of shit, Dig. Maybe she used the masks for fun.
You get to the last one, the smallest one, like a child. That's the real me.
A Matryoshka. Oh, I can interact with the chair. A chair. Oh, that wasn't very informative. We have a computer. She has a computer on her desk. It has a monitor built in. Boss's desk. There are stickers all over the front.
The battery died on that thing, so the hands have stopped. Like you and me.
What do you mean?
Oh, Date.
Oh, more text. A dead clock. An electric darts game.
Why do you have this?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
Yes, very informative. A bookshelf. It's full of files and binders, but I don't know of what. Did your hands used to be very much alive and active, boss? It's got books, manga, movies, games, all sorts of stuff. What does she do in here? Oh, more. An electric darts game. Oh. We have a snowboard. Excellent. A police poster. A boy band poster.
Yup. They're all my husbands.
Uh-huh.
Boss is single, by the way. That doesn't stop. It didn't stop Aqua's. Doesn't stop us from having the 2D husbands. On the wall, a public bath door curtain. We have a Christmas tree.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
That's facts. Lifesaver. Oh, look, there's a master figure. Nothing here. Poster. Yeah. Oh, mask left. A mysterious mask displayed on the wall. And the
That's
right
my
mask.
grandpa's death mask.
Oh,
The guy had a huge face.
the boss's grandfather's death mask. What's a death mask? Hello? Some skis.
Are you familiar with the murder case at the resort called Spur?
Skis. Alright, I think we enter. Oh, one more bookshelf. Has a ton of things stuffed on it. Alright, I think that's everything. Alright, let's finish talking to boss. Status of the investigation.
Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? Commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from a memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently, fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
This is true, Tyrek. They have multiple Hisbandos after all.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
Alright, let's do Renju Oki.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
Or Renju Okiura.
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed.
Death masks are apparently masks made from people who died. Do you think to remember that? That's kind of an unfortunate face he has then.
He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. For anyone who doesn't remember, Shoko is the lady who is dead on the merry-go-round. Not to mention an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night.
I did not remember that. No worries, Dick. So, yeah, basically the lady who's dead on the merry-go-round is Shoko, and the husband is Renju. And Mizuki, the little girl we found inside the merry-go-round, is their daughter. Watching Aquafado for shows was so much was so much fun. When you find that character you really like and you just start fangirling. Yes, very good, very good.
I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions.
The case 6 years ago.
I wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it. Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dompi, my lips are sealed.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified.
It was that bad, huh?
If that's how you want to interpret it.
Are there any leads at all? And then we'll do the more 6
I
years
don't know
ago.
if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
I think Dom P is a type of champagne, if I remember correctly, at least in this world.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely.
Alright, about 6 years ago again.
Give it a rest, Date. You keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
Excuse you.
This isn't harassment or sexual.
I can make it sexual.
If it's in Kabukicho, I might have mispronounced that. It's probably really expensive for no reason then. That would probably be one of those club, like, post-club, like, what type of champagnes that is like $1,000 like for a bottle, and then it's just whatever.
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that.
But don't call me out like that. By the way, Nox, if you're still chilling around, that's the hamster mode for Iba.
I can detect your thoughts, remember?
Thank you for your input, Iba.
Just promise me you'll let this go, okay?
I wonder what kind of past these two had before Dante lost his memory. I mean, if when we beat the game, you guys will find out. That's a hamster. Yes. I kind of thought it was a bear at first, personally, but I can see hamster.
It's a delicate issue, even more delicate than my patience. So drop it. That's an order. Understood?
About the ice pick.
The pick Mizuki was holding? The only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
Is there any other information?
Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database, although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not.
Date lost his memories 6 years ago, so he can only remember things. I know, right? Isn't it? It's gonna tie in, isn't it? But yeah. So he only remembers from 6 years ago to today. Otherwise, he doesn't remember anything before that. Some of the stuff in this room is.
I haven't seen her for over a year.
We'll find out, won't we?
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okiura Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
So yeah, this is giving a tiny little bit of extra info about these two and so the victim, her husband, and of course their child. To clear things up hopefully a little bit.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
I took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket. More 6 years ago. I'm definitely not going to get anything else out of her. She can be surprisingly stubborn sometimes. Mizuki is adorable. We identified
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
Suspicious. This is what I meant, dig by Aiba can leave the pie. This game is quite silly, but it's fun like that. See, look, hamster Aiba. She's so cute. See, that's what I meant by she can leave. She's not stuck in the eye. This is exactly what the mean. Well, but look at Aiba. Look how cute she is. Aiba is top wife. Has cute hamster form and wife form.
No, not hello.
But don't worry, we don't have to worry about seeing the eye socket or anything.
I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Aiba's not old enough to date, by the way. You do not trust Aiba? You don't trust little Aiba down here? Okay, who are you?
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am.
He just lives with one eye and then Aiba leaves, yeah. Okay, back inside.
No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
Yeah, so we can see what Dante looks like. Why did you come out?
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room, and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Iba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence, birthed from collective nanotechnology.
Pewter looks like a supervillain, right? Look at that trench coat outfit. Yeah, Iba is still baby.
Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system.
Yeah, you know, we gotta keep the Japanese game aspect. He just kind of look like Kaiba, you're right.
Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Iva's been living in my head ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve out to my brain. Was that phone noise from the streamer in real life? I'm going to say it might have been from the stream, but I could be wrong. I didn't hear any phone noise in my background, so... It lets us talk without actually speaking. You know, you're kind of cute like that.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
I probably hacks his brain. I can see it.
So, am I cute or not cute?
You're so cute, Iba.
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Nope, not cute at all. Hey, why did you come out again?
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
Who reported the crime?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park.
Can Iba not speak while inside Dante's head? I think she can, but it was also kind of to give us the way to like see her like this, and then to know that she can come out of his eye socket. Before we continue, because I don't think I've saved it all. You don't see that top one. Alright, we save for later. I'm not sure if you can talk while in the head or if it's just only Dante who can hear.
Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male. I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Alright, well, we know who reported it.
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
When you're able to visit a new destination, the map will appear at the bottom of the screen, which I think I'm blocking, but that little flashing red is the map button. Keep in mind, like, a lot of the logic in this game will not be fully clear for certain things like that. So it's kind of left up to, like, guessing or just kind of, like, letting it go, unfortunately. Open the map and pick a destination. You can always check the tutorial by going Menu, File, and App Index. Wait, My left eyeball is Aiba. She sees things differently than I do. Alright, before that, we have something in the case notes. File allows you to read information about people you've spoken to and terms you've heard. Is updated as the story advances. Yeah, it's true. You got an album photo. You can earn albums by finding hidden items or by clearing Somnium with more than 1 second remaining. You can view photos you've collected at any time. Collect them all. So, we have Aiba. As you can see, it gives us a little, like, info on them. So she's 5. And she likes insects and spiders and crustaceans. And I'm not going to translate the number code. She just likes dirty jokes and going outside the simulation. Basically, it's like little info for each of the characters. So we'll quickly go to Shoko because she's the victim. So she's dead. She was an investment company representative. She's likes to be envied and praised. And someone who... She dislikes people who hurt her in the past. She likes wine trips, Scandinavian furniture collection, and Pilates. She's good at lying and cheating. And Shoko is a little overview. Shoko is the ex-wife of Renju Ukiura and Mizuki's mother. On Friday night in November, she was found on the merry-go-round in the defunct amusement park known as the Bloom Park. Her left eye socket was hollowed out. Yes, so Shoko, this lady here, was the victim of the murder. And the little girl we found in the merry-go-round is Mizuki, right here. I'm only gonna read the overview. You guys can look at the other stuff while I read it, though. Mizuki is Renju Okiura and Shoko Nadame's daughter. Although she is not related to Dante, he became her de facto guardian 4 years ago. The two have lived under the one roof ever since. And then the dad is Renju. He's currently being questioned by police. Renju manages an entertainment office, Lin Escape, and a maid cafe, Sunfish Pocket. He is the ex-husband of Shoko Nadame and Mizuki's father. He has been Dante's close friend for 5 years. So we won't look at everything right now. We can a bit more later. It's just so we have a little more info on the victim and some of the more characters involved. Alright, to the map. We need to go to the diner, the Matsuchiya diner. I think I can read that properly. Oh, you went down so well? Okay. Unfortunately, Dick, she does not like dirty jokes. Matsushita Diner. Saturday at 10:18 a.m.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
I flashed my badge.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions.
She hurried out of the kitchen.
And you're Ota's...
His mother.
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita, before we talk, could I make a request?
Mm?
Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
A nice little flower knife. Mayumi put the kitchen knife down on the table beside her. We have, wait, let's see, there's the knife. There's a kitchen knife on the table. Something is engraved on the handle. We can look at it, let's look.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Aww.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me.
Perfect for a cute murder. I don't think having the eyeball taken out and then stabbed with an ice pick box is a cute murder.
Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
Alright, we got poster. Just here out on the wall.
You have zero standards, Kaname Date.
A round chair.
A large jellyfish.
Sure, it's a large jellyfish in the middle of this restaurant here.
Photo? It's a photo. I can't tell what's on it from here. See the kitchen area past the counter. Alright, let's talk to her. Where is your husband?
I think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
About Shoko. I decided to ask her about Shoko, just in case. I brought out the picture of Shoko and showed it to Mayumi.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
Hello, Kimiko, welcome. I hope you're doing well this morning. Sit on the jellyfish. Okay, Nox, we sit on the jellyfish.
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
About the weather.
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes.
Tell me about your restaurant.
Oh, it's just a little diner. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here.
I've been doing pretty good, Kimiko. I hope you've been well as well. On this lovely weekend days.
I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
Huh?
Alright, how long have you been here?
Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
Alright, is Ota here?
That boy, he's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
41205. What was the name of the company?
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately.
Does Oda hang out there? Or why does?
Because there's a goddess there.
What?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her.
Huh. That sounds familiar.
You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean.
Let's go quickly. Let's see the box. This box.
Do you
Package.
want to see? It was delivered a little while ago.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Ota to buy them. I know it.
Let's zoom in. Because, you know, we can have x-ray vision, so we can look at it. Package. It's a cardboard box. There's a delivery slip attached to it. Oh, I missed it. Slip.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads, solid model.
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
Why would you zoom out then? X-ray. Oh look, it's a figure.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
Which Shoujo figure I bet? Is it waifu? Could be waifu. Nox could be waifu.
A set.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
Alright, let's yeah, somebody else to talk to her. So, is this witch working there?
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not Witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Can you call him?
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes. Date, I've found some information about the figure. A-Set is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our witch. Is A-Set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A-Set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
Okay, about this idol before we go. She mentioned a box. Oh, she just wants to look at the box again. Alright, bye-bye. We'll go to Lemniscape. Lemniscape, Saturday, 11:45 a.m.
That's him?
Correct.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
I showed him my badge. I know, I see the receptionist Kobe over there.
I'm from the MPD.
The police?
Alright, we talked to the receptionist first. There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk. Oh, okay, I guess I can't full interact with them right now. But just so you're aware of huge breasts. Otis laptop.
Can I reach over and break that thing in half?
If you can pay for the damages.
Damn it.
Alright, let's talk to Oda. Are you a fan of A-Set?
How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me?
Date knows what information is useful. Facts. Can you tell me about last night?
Last night?
I can spam it? Okay.
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m., you called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Alright, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant? Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
This is the type of kid I hate the most. Alright, we can talk to the receptionist a few times. Receptionist with huge breasts. Huge breasts. Breasts. There are huge breasts sitting behind the desk. Oh. There are huge breasts. Huge. Just your guys wear huge. Gotta make sure we have all the important info. Thanks, Kobe. What are you typing?
Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please?
Of course, Kobe. Whatever you guys want. Could you look at me?
No. I'm kinda busy right now.
Punch him.
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
And what should I do?
I have an idea. Give me a moment.
Kick him.
I told you to wait.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
What?
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
And?
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Does Tessa refer to Aset?
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
This is for, like a Twitter.
That means motto has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts. Ota is insulting Aset and defending her all by himself.
Lovely.
This is what's known as a strawman sock puppet, or false flagging.
I mean, we need to get that info. It's not like he knows, nondescript. Inside, it's just Aiba doing it. She's cute. It's okay.
This kid is pathetic.
Virgin and not ashamed to admit was the line. Was that one of the lines on there? Oh my gosh, because it was going by so fast. I was like, jeez. Jeez, Oda.
Hey, kid.
Found out it's something I enjoy. Yeah, Oda's kind of lame.
What do you want?
I can see why Date wants to kick him.
I'm gonna tell Aset
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
You fool, I have 70 alternative accounts.
What are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic.
Yo, okay, Date.
Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
Yeah, Twitter. Totally not Twitter, guys. Alright, why are you here?
I'm waiting for Tessa to come out.
This is an office building, not a concert hall.
Yeah, but he's a sassy kid, dig.
This is the main facility of Lemniscate Entertainment's production branch. There are multiple studios for recording and broadcasting in this building. Tessa is recording a podcast today.
When did you start with the fake accounts?
Not only were you faking the whole thing, you made sure to add her so she'd see it.
But if she doesn't see it, she won't know that I'm protecting her.
Come to your nails. Alright. Have some good nails.
Don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings, even if you defend her?
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her fans and got along and...
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
Just don't do it again, okay?
Alright, about last night.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
Why were you in the area?
You
better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk, just shh.
Are you cooking them in a different way? How old is this game? This game is at least, by now, I want to say it came out in either 2008 or 2019. Oh, hey, not 2008, sorry. 2018 or 2019, because, a little story for myself, I guess. When I went to AX in 2018, the creator and the artist for this game showed up to AX, and if you pre-ordered the game while you were at AX and showed them that you pre-ordered it, you got an autograph and a free poster from them, both. So I think it was 18 or 19 is when this game came out. So I have a lovely poster that has both of their signatures on it and a little Aiba drawn on it, and I love it so much. You'll notice this game has a lot of somewhat recent things as we progress into it a little more, like idols and that like aspect of it, and online personalities and stuff. So this game is relatively new. About last night.
I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Did you enter the park?
Yes.
So who were you meeting?
A girl named Mizuki Okiura.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Yeah, I know her.
How do you know Mizuki?
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
Oh, Date's so protective.
What? Why do you care?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey.
When was this?
Last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Don't call it a relationship.
Well, I met the artist and the designer, so... If I remember correctly, I'm just gonna quickly check. Yeah, I met the director, Kotaro Uchikoshi, which is also the director and writer for the Zero Escape series, and I met the artist, so Yusuke Kozaki, who's also known for his art designs for Fire Emblem. He did all the designs for like Fire Emblem Awakening, for example. Yeah, so I got to meet them both in person. And I got to talk to them for a little bit, so it was really neat.
Well, what am I supposed to call it?
How do you know Mizuki?
Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
Hey, Ota. How about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
No, for your...
Well, I'm not a published author. I'm an aspiring author, to be exact. So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
But you could have just like Google searched essentially for his name to see if anything came up.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be an editor for sure.
Can you provide a detailed account of last night?
Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
I like how it's supposed to be line, but they just switched the letters around.
What did they say?
He does kind of look like his mom a bit, hey?
She didn't tell me exactly, but
Or does he look related?
it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined to go.
Alright, more info onto it.
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
And then he ran for it. Yeah, it's definitely not line right nondescript. Why did you leave her there?
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
See, I knew you would make fun of me. This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you?
This kid sucks.
Mizuki would
He
have
does
told us
kinda suck.
everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
I wonder who the roommate is, right guys?
Good girl.
Why did you use a payphone?
I tried using my cell phone at first. But my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking. And with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Iba, can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent out?
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m.
I guess you didn't have one of those waterproof
The
phones.
phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's telling the truth.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
Socks with the heels bugged me, no matter how many times I see her.
And you are?
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective? Wow! I've never met a real detective before!
It's A-set.
Date, your adrenaline level is rising. Is something the matter?
No, nothing.
Nothing, huh? We talked to the... No, we can't talk to the receptionist again. Promotional videos of the agency's talents are playing. Nothing dirty, though. This isn't that kind of company. I want to say she's 16. Here, wait. We might not have... We might. Did it give us information on her yet? Mayumi... nope, not yet. Okay, we'll check afterwards. Matasushi? I feel like he's... I think he's in college. Ota. He's 24. Ota is Mayumi's son, an enthusiastic follower of A-set. He often pushes the boundaries between idols and fans. He writes his own light novels and gets editing advice from his friend Mizuki. Yeah, he's 24 hanging out with a 12-year-old, so you can see why Date doesn't really, is not really, a big fan. Mayumi is 54. She's Oda's mother. Over 30 years ago, she and her husband took out significant loans to open the Matsushita Diner near the Kabasaki district. She has been running the diner ever since. Lately, her memory has been getting spotty. And we'll do Boss. She's 42. Boss is Dante's direct superior and a longtime friend. She appears to be an easygoing optimist with a carefree attitude, but she is as cunning as a fox and a quick wit. And then finally, we'll just do Date. So he is 30. Right? Isn't Boss like hot as heck? This is gonna probably have a little extra things in it we don't know fully about yet, but that's okay. As a Seisner, Date uses Psy-Energy, I'm not probably pronouncing that right, but that's okay. A Psy machine to dive into the minds of suspects or persons of interest. He lost his eye 6 years ago, but replaced it with a prosthetic eye, which houses an advanced artificial intelligence known as an AI ball. He lost all his memories of the past 6 years. Y'all have good taste. I know, Oda is he's something, isn't he? We'll just save again, because it's been a little bit. Alright. Alright, let's talk to A-Set. Are you A-Set?
Let me confirm something. You're A-Set, right?
Let's play a game. Shadows!
Thread? Silhouette? A-Set!
Fears!
Upset? Regret? A-Set!
Water!
Wet? Sweat? A-Set!
Yay! A-Set, you bet!
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave. At once.
How old are you?
I turned 18 this year.
Oh, she's 18. Okay, guys.
A senior in high school?
Oh, or almost 18, I guess.
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
What?
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
No. You're friends with Mizuki?
Mizuki Okiura? Yeah, I am!
Yes, so Oda is in fact older than Tessa, or A-Set.
Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter, so we hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically...
Hi, Sora, welcome. Mizuki and I live under the same roof, but she doesn't tell me about her personal life. She doesn't tell me much of anything, come to think of it. I'm totally in the dark.
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
What's your relationship with Oda?
Relationship?
We're like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
Oh boy.
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall. Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
You don't say.
Stop! You're making me blush.
This guy...
The secondhand embarrassment is too real.
I'm really feeling it.
About the sock puppeting.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's about those posts on Twitter.
Wait!
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Looks like you're my thrall now.
Isn't that right, Ota?
Yeah, just be cool.
Something wrong?
Okay. Oh, about A-Set.
Gee, Tessa. You always look so cute. so cute! So cute that I can't take it!
I can take you out of your misery if you want.
Don't you think so too, Date?
You're awfully familiar with her.
I can't help it! Her loving aura is in the air! When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff, you know?
This is a simp. About Shoko Nadami. I took out Shoko's photo from my pocket and showed it to Oda.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
Wait. Do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
Uh-oh.
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
How long has this adult been falling for an underage girl? I think they actually touch on that later.
Maybe because her last name is different.
This is idol culture, guys.
Nadami and Okiura.
She's almost 18, technically, Riku. Almost 18. She said she turns 18 this year, so we don't know if she's 18 yet.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
Plus, yeah, when he started liking her, she clearly wasn't 18. Did they say she just turned? I guess when we check the case file profile, it'll tell us the exact age. Did you talk to her about last night?
Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
Tessa?
Why didn't you come to the police?
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest. It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
He told her about a dead body he found for attention?
He's a simp, Dante. What do you expect?
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
What?
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
Of course, people posted it on the internet. Yeah, his is more like comedic stylized. Alright, we're leaving.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information for us. Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadami. Let us continue.
Right. Let's head back to the crime scene.
See you kids later.
Where are you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
Excuse me?
You'll what?
Please take me with you.
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened.
Girl, this is a crime scene.
Do you have any suspects? Probably some crazy murderer, right? That's what Ota was telling me.
Oh boy.
The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round. It must have been some kind of twisted message.
I bet it was Oda.
Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it. Mr. Date! Please, Mr. Date! You can't leave me!
What?
I can't imagine life without you!
What are you doing?
She did it.
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah!
Look, guys, big breasts. Can we look at... Let's look at big breasts first. Oh, we can't talk to the receptionist anymore? Dang it. That's the reception desk. No, there's no NTR here. We ain't cheating. Oh, Oda looks pissed. something wrong?
No, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Oh, it's sinking. Okay. That's the pronunciation of it.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public servant?
Right, Riku? Using Oda, her like biggest simp, just so she can like purposely like set this up.
I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
I don't think these two should be threatening a cop. Like, are you guys like crazy? There's probably other cameras also set up in this floor that could like give an actual perspective of what happened, but you know.
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
You little...
Plus we have Aiba. She could just hack the cloud, probably delete it. Why are you doing this?
I told you. I want you to take me to the scene of the crime.
People are crazy.
If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
No, Aiba would never do anything illegal, right?
Date, a thought has occurred to me. She really is quite the seductress.
Maybe she is a witch, hey guys? Maybe the mom wasn't completely wrong. Actually, wait, let's check. I think the file might have been updated with her info. Oh, it did not. Okay, never mind. And we can't talk to the receptionist again, so we might as well leave. Can't see huge breasts again. Unfortunately, Dig, we took them with us. Or just a set. About Mizuki.
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
Why did you become an idol?
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous, get on TV, be a household name.
But you're not there yet.
It's all right. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream. Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
I wonder what that sounds like. Like a certain game we all know.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either.
Do you have any questions for me?
Questions. Ah, what's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
Yeah, she's a Minecraft streamer.
But you are a cop, right?
Right. But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
So I know this is how Date is driving. And with Aiba looking at Aset, yeah. So Date is driving and just Aiba's looking at her. So it's not like he's not focusing on the road.
Whoa, hold up now.
Well then, tell me!
Yeah, only one way on the road.
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
What?
I can see into the future. I know when I'm going to die. Just kidding!
I hope so.
The music says otherwise.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight.
I would be such a cute VTuber.
So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
How'd you start working at Lemniscape?
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
A friend of Renju's?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
Yeah, about Oda.
Why do you ask?
You two are very close, for an idol and a fan.
Oda is special. He really is like a hero to me.
Hero, huh?
And about my department.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date!
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Advanced
You have a
Brain
choice.
Investigation Squad. The public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
Ask for her real name.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Date.
Iris. Iris Sagan. I know, weird, right?
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
I think we have the file now. Okay, as soon as we get to the next location, we'll quickly check, since we got her name. Bloom Park on Saturday at 1:12 p.m.
Excuse me. Yukaname Date?
That's right.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
Smugress. Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed onto the scene. Alright, let's quickly check then. Did we get it? Oh, it updated. Alright, Iris. Oh, she is 18. Okay. I guess that means it's past October in the game. Iris is an internet idol, or in parentheses musician, belonging to an entertainment office, Lemniscape. Her stage name is Aset, but her fans call her Tessa. She is Hitomi's daughter, good friends with Ota and Mizuki. Alright. I'm trying to get to the next part. We'll see if we make it to that. Oh wait, actually, you know what? We should talk to the cop. Policeman. A local cop. Oh, nothing important. Okay. Zoom. Force. I don't know if we will, because that would be ending it soon. We can see Shoko's corpse was tied up here. Wait a second.
Aiba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick. Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
There isn't a single drop on the horse, and it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off, either.
That must mean...
There was no blood on the horse. That must mean... Oh, they're just gonna let us think about that? I mean, it means she was moved, right? What are you doing?
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something.
This is a little far-fetched, but okay.
They conducted their ritual here, like shadowy, hooded figures, going around and around, stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
Why do you think this was a ritual murder?
The horses. Horse? Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
What are you talking about?
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wadjet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the Eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Oh, I see.
Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
It's weird that they mention that because that's on the back of the $1 US bill, but they're in Japan.
Yeah, exactly.
Where they don't have a $1 bill.
The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
That's still a little far-fetched, Iris.
Not really.
Saying the Illuminati killed her? Last night I found Mizuki inside the central column. Why was she in there? Oh. Have you been here before?
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kabasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kabasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant. An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. The government quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignore the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out, at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
Why do you think this is a ritual?
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket. Horus? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw?
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth...
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
Mizuki?
You're wasting your time.
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Aiba.
Aiba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
Mizuki ate the— No, dig!
She's right in front of your eyes.
Or is she in front of my eyes?
Huh?
We should go.
Oh, come on! Just—
No. I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Okay, I guess.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
What?
What indeed?
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah, score.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
She's super light.
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
Oh no. Oh no. I forgot how much exposition was in between each of these. Wheel. Steering wheel. Oh, it's fancy though. How are you feeling?
Oh, horrible.
Shame.
Oh, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I hate it here too, Nox.
I would put it right back where it came from.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Iris opened the passenger window.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%.
Okay, that's why we all boss likers here, right?
It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Hey, Date. They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
Is that so, Iris? I don't know if anyone... What? I don't think that's a fact.
Hey, watch it! You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible. My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Well, that's nice.
This is true.
But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Okay.
I'm always scared like a rock will fly up and hit my hand.
The wind feels nice.
Hand in the car. As Dan decrees. Saigon residence. Saturday, 3:09 p.m.
You should come in.
No, that's alright. I'm gonna head home.
Boo! Going home already?
I said my goodbyes and then turned to leave. But out of the corner of my eye...
Oh, who is this, Iris?
I felt my body freeze. Because that woman, she's... Hello, me person. No, it can't be. It can't be. I felt like my mind and body were torn in opposite directions. As I stood there stunned, Iris grabbed my hand.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
You're
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh yes, very, very smooth.
Okay.
After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea on a tray. She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. You were saying?
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
Are you left-handed?
Oh,
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
That is not touch your cups either, Iris. I prefer to keep it that way. This is true, Doug. We kind of were like, what the?
It locked up on me.
Ah, I see.
She can't use her arm. How long have you been living here?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
I don't care if they're D, A, or S to your cups.
Well, because there was... well, I don't know.
Huh?
You look chipper.
You think so?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
A hunch?
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
We'll have to see. About the flowers. Iris was hinting about flowers blooming behind her.
The flowers?
It's an iris.
Looks familiar, doesn't it?
An iris? I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
Yes, it kind of, this game has like little hints and things everywhere. So if you think you can't figure out what's going on right now, then wait till later and you'll probably be able to piece things together.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Alright, let's talk to Hitomi. May I ask how old you are?
I'm 37.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother?
Yes.
Where do you work?
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
A teacher? Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
About Renju Okiura.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
do you know Renju's ex-wife?
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Goodbye.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
I stood up and headed for the door. Iris and he told me stood politely.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
You sure you want that?
Not at all suspicious.
I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh.
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
What?
Anyway, be seeing you.
Yes, a gentleman's handshake. Wrong hand, Dante.
Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.
It really is.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Don't be fake about your relationship with a 12-year-old. We do get to touch in that a bit later.
Good idea.
Oh, we talked to myself. Allow me to introduce myself.
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you.
Well, his name is Date, so the pronunciation is not like the English pronunciation. It would be Japanese.
What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
Focus, you got this.
Don't push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
You do not appear to be fine.
Play a game.
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy. I spy something round. My eyeball. Correct. I win.
I will terminate you.
There's me. And unsettling to see yourself with the naked eye. Well, I suppose it's not the naked eye. Thank you for the posture check. My left eye Aiba is outside the socket walking around. But whatever Aiba sees is sent to the optic nerve in my left eye socket. Her body and the terminal in the back of my eye socket are connected wirelessly. Oh, that's right. So Aiba's right now in the steering wheel. As you can see right here, guys. About Shoko's corpse.
The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso. The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her.
I think Date, potentially, depending on the kanji, probably means something that's significant or would help in relation to like being a detective, so that's probably why they choose it.
There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I will drink while we get a drink while we talk about Shoko's corpse some more.
The corpse was found tied up on one of the horses of the merry-go-round. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately.
Our perp wants the limelight.
Or is attempting to send some kind of message.
More corpse info.
The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to be found. According to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick? Could she have taken the eye?
About the bloodstains.
When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else, and then brought there to be displayed. That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job.
Did they mention if the ice pick was in her eye or the eye socket? So Oda says when they found the body, the ice pick was originally in the eye socket. But when we found Mizuki, she's holding the eye socket, or she was holding the ice pick.
If there's even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
But we also know that Oda ran away from the scene.
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
Why was Mizuki inside the column?
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
I'm assuming you're trying to say Shoko. Kukusei.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it.
Let's hear the timeline of events.
Aiba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
Alright. So, Friday yesterday...
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
At approximately 5 p.m. was Shoko's time of death. And then in between that time, Mizuki received a message on Nile saying to come to the park. Mizuki calls Oda and asks him to accompany her to the park. Mizuki and Oda arrive and they find her corpse. Oda leaves Mizuki behind and flees the crime scene. And then at 9:05, Oda reports the crime via payphone because his phone fell into a puddle. It's not usable. At 9:30, the first responders arrived at scene and discovered the corpse. And at 10:50 p.m., Dante arrives.
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Aiba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Just wait in the shelves for next time.
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher.
Anything on your mind?
Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
Are you sure?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
The time of death is TOD. TOD means death in German. Ah, interesting little aspect. Interesting little tidbit, hey?
I have no idea.
Down. Police headquarters, 4:26 p.m. An eye collector murderer.
Welcome back. I brought her here after her examination was over.
Mizuki.
Has
she said anything?
No, still can't talk.
Everyone needs to know. I mean, like, a lot of serial killers have that type of mentality,
Was it
right?
okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital. Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses.
Has been poking, huh?
So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
Same thing. You know what you need to do now, right? Sync with her.
Oh, have you, Riku? You've been poked by a nurse. Oh boy. I think we can probably do the puzzle. Okay, enjoy me, person. Oh, maybe we won't be able to. Oh, there's more text. Ah! How's Mizuki doing?
Her vitals are stable. Her EEG is also stable. I think we can proceed.
You sure this is okay?
She's only 12. You sure this is okay?
The machine is safe. I can guarantee that.
Well, Riku, as long as both sides were consenting to it, then it's fine.
You have nothing to worry about.
About Aiba.
Hey, Pewter. About Aiba. Could you do something about her personality?
Do something about it?
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest. Maybe a little more ladylike?
If you dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
I also lose a lot of blood when I get poked. It drains all from my head. Oh, Dig, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that.
Huh. So you were listening, huh?
Wait, does he have more? That's Pewter. His real name is... Oh boy, Abanoma. He goes by Pewter here. 36 years old. He's a member of Abyss, like me. He's a genius engineer that designed the syncing system in Outer Machines. He's also invented Aiba. He's her caretaker in a way. Oh wait, more. Right now he's operating the sync console. Alright. Boss, are you sure you want to do this?
If we don't do it now, then when? This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for. Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious, you may be able to help her.
So we need to ask Pewter for Aiba's hand. I mean, I guess that he's kind of her dad.
Her aphonia is psychogenic. Physically, she's fine. Her injuries are mental. Which is understandable after seeing her mother like that. You may be able to heal her, Date. You just have to sync with her. You're the only one who can.
Did you get Renju's permission?
Renju Okiura is Mizuki's legal guardian. Did you get permission from him?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What? I thought he was being questioned by a local unit.
His questioning ended around noon. He hasn't been heard from since.
Why would he...
I don't know.
Any progress on the investigation?
You're asking me that now? I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki because we have no progress. Maybe Mizuki saw something at the scene. Maybe she went inside that merry-go-round to hide. But she isn't answering any questions. The only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree?
Alright, I feel like we might have time to do the puzzles because it's not super long. Let me just save first. I'm gonna save. Usually these ones aren't super long. However, unlike the first puzzle, this one is timed, so I might end up pausing the game for decisions. She can't hear me from here. Alright, alright. Are you ready?
We are ready to begin.
Basically what we're doing is we're diving into her subconsciousness of our subconsciousness to see if she sees anything that we could potentially use for the case.
Date, go to the sync room.
Got it.
So our consciousness is with Mizuki's because we're linking with her. Aiba will be able to essentially move around like before.
Agent Date, Mizuki is reacting. Her heart rate is rising and her brainwaves are showing signs of disturbance. She may be getting nervous about the procedure.
Date, try to calm her down.
How do I do that?
It's true that she can't speak to you, but she can hear you. Try talking with her.
Sure thing, boss.
About Abyss.
Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman. I belong to a special investigation unit called Abyss. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology and research.
Why was that voice? That is our purpose.
There are a billion kinds of suspects and persons of interest out there. People that lie, people that don't say anything, people that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking. So, how do we get clues from these people? We have to get inside their heads. The truth is in their minds. Our job is to find it.
About the sync gear.
I know it looks scary, but trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no pain, no side effects. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened.
So what's going to happen?
I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it. With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
Sync.
Syncing is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. You sink deep down into their psyches, and you synchronize with their true selves. People like me are called syncers. Syncers enter the subject's subconscious, which is a dreamlike state we call somnium. It's Latin for dream. There are 6 syncers at Abyss. I'm one of them.
When this is all over.
Hey, Mizuki. When this is all over, what should I say?
There's sinkers and then there's swimmers. What do you guys think? What should we say to Mizuki? Some sushi, some ramen, some unagi, or some stew? I don't know if I'll actually have time to do the sync. Stew! Stew it is.
Hey, remember when we went last time? You were laughing about how it looked like throw up, but it tasted so good. You were devouring it. You kept saying it looked awful, but you loved it.
Do you not have a more heartwarming story, or...
I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this.
Date, her heart rate is steadying. EEG is stable.
Date, get into position. Let's begin.
Oh, and Special Agent, I forgot to mention one thing. I added a new feature to the sync system.
A new feature?
You'll learn more when you're synced. It's very useful.
Sure, got it.
Date, you ready?
Okay, ready anytime.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in the Somnium world.
That's why it's timed.
Any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Yeah, I know. I'll find a lead and get out in under 6 minutes.
We're counting on you.
Well then, let's begin.
I can offer you an egg in these trying times. Alright, we'll let load and we'll see what the world looks like, and then that's where we'll stop. Because this is going to be quite the interesting scene.
What was that?
Nothing.
But just in case, so I have a point where I can come back to for later. I'll save here as well.
I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked. Is this Bloom Park? Lightning in a birdcage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
It does sound like 999.
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around?
This is the new feature of sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can stop time?
Only when standing still. Time is moving incredibly slowly. Currently,
You and I are transmitting information at high speed, so it only appears as though time has stopped. Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
It has to do with relativity, right? Two people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Let's get started. Somnium scan, activate!
Yeah, there's that too. So I'll quickly touch on it a little bit, but then we won't complete this one. Mental lock 1. Mental lock 2, the cage. Mental lock 3, Mizuki. Heal Mizuki's heart. Mizuki is mute. By healing her mental wounds, you may be able to get important info.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
Aiba, the speaker over there. It's shaking.
I see. It must be connected to the ice pick.
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
I know.
There are 6 minutes time limit in Somnia. Time is expended whenever Aiba is moving or performing an action. Pay attention to the remaining time left in the upper right of the screen. Unlock all mental locks within 360-second time limit. So as you can see, since I'm not moving right now, we won't do too much into this. So I'm not moving, that time's going very slow, but if I start moving, it speeds up. That's essentially how this works. So we'll have to solve this later. I'm just gonna put it here for now. Let's put that, where is it? I'll transition it over to the, I'll move myself back up. Alright. So sorry, no. That's where we're gonna end it for today. However, let me get the, I'm going to share with you guys the link for the poll. So this is the Google Docs form poll. Basically, for anyone who hasn't been aware, you can vote on the poll for which game we would like to beat first. Either 999, Professor Layton, or this one, AI, the Somnium Files. The poll will end at the end of next, or well, not at the end, but it'll end next Saturday at 12 p.m. PST. Feel free to watch the VODs. I'm going to try to upload them all onto YouTube today, just so that they're easier to access, because I think the 999 one's going to disappear soon. And that'll decide what we play for next week. So I hope you guys all enjoyed a little dive into this game. I also pull for Xenoblade Chronicles Free 2 Aizen, but we still have to wait another month. I must wait and suffer. Plus I have to beat Xenogears first. You guys can pull for whatever you like. I will also share that link in the Discord and on Twitter, so everyone can hopefully see it from all the avenues that I... By the way, hi Aizen, welcome. I was going to do a ranking. I might change it a bit. I was going to do ranked, actually, but Google Forms doesn't really allow me to do that. I wonder if I can change it for later. Maybe I'll just share it later. Hi. Because originally I was going to do a ranked one. I thought it would be better. But I'll have to see if I can do that. Maybe I'll wait to share it a little bit. But at the same time, if it's an overall preferred like vote for a certain game, then we'll probably go with that one. That also said, this game, AI Somnium Files, the sequel to it, AI Somnium Files Nirvana, has also just released 2 days ago, as of today. if we do, for some reason, if this game is the one picked, we will probably do the sequel as well. So feel free to pick whatever you guys want. That's fair. That's fair, Dig. The puzzles are more so in the syncing part right here. There's a lot of more... It's more visual novel heavy, I find, this game. But I'll share the link later. Maybe I might end up changing the poll slightly to have it a ranked one in case it works out better that way. But I guess we'll see for now. I have to do some things first quickly before I can do that. Yeah, unfortunately there's a lot of dialogue and exposition to this game that you have to learn before we can kind of start diving into the puzzles for AI. So this is like the actual start of like doing the puzzles with like the timed aspect, because the timed aspect is very important and plays into how you can pick options and do things in this game. So it's unfortunate that it took this long to get to this point. I wish I had more time to complete this puzzle. But alas, this is where we got to for today. I hope you guys had fun. You enjoyed seeing it for a little bit. And I hope you all have a good day wherever you are, whatever you might do. Oh, Bahari's streaming. Let's go bug Bahari. Okay, we're gonna go after Bahari. We go to Bahari's stream. I don't usually get to raid Bahari. This is great. Although I'm sure a bunch of you guys are also over there, but still. So thank you all for coming by. I'll see y'all later. Take care, okay? Bye-bye.